What's going on, boys and girls? We're playing some House Flipper again for episode 2. We still got a lot of stuff to do. We gotta finish this little home that we're working on over here. And if we look at our jobs, we still have a few jobs here, and our main goal today is to get this our own home done here and get the camping bungalow. So I was experimenting on some editing in my last video, and I found out that you could fast forward and like do some cool stuff. So I'm gonna keep doing that. I like that with this. It makes it go a little bit faster paced. It gives it a little bit of a, I don't know, good vibe to it. So we're gonna keep doing that. So let's get started on just fixing up this house. We need some more counters, obviously. I'm gonna do the floor. Let's see what floor we have. Alright, I'm a big fan of this one. I don't even want to pronounce that. I'll butcher that so bad. Dark brown panels. This one looks good. Let's see it. From this side, we'll go from here to here. Right? Like right there. And, oh, nope. And let me get that back. And from here to here. Yeah. Oh, I probably need it for there too. And boom. Alright. That's looking good already. Now, for paint, I'm thinking like maybe something a little lighter than this, but something that will make it pop. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking maybe we go ahead and get steel gray. Okay. And then we also get, let me just test it out. Let's see how I like it. Oh yeah. Beautiful. We get this wall, and then this wall right here will be like an actual, like, I don't know, bright color to grab its attention. Maybe a red, since we have red on this door. And it'll be like an accent color. That would look nice. Alright, let's time lapse this. And alright, now it's already looking amazing. Look how clean it looks now. Ooh. So, next we're gonna, I already messed up a little bit here. I forgot what I was doing mid-time lapse. I'm thinking a bright red. I was thinking to myself while painting this. I'm thinking a nice red wall right here would be beautiful. So let's go get that. I like the color of this. All-Zurine red. Let's get this. I definitely butchered that. Let's go paint, and then let's see how this looks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that looks great. Alright. Time lapse this wall for me. Thank you. Alright, now we got a nice popping color in the wall, which it looks great. I actually a big fan of that. It kind of like separates it, gives it like a modern feel, kind of. Looks great so far. And now we're just kind of working on this area, the kitchen. I don't even know how I'm gonna do this. I'm thinking we get a maybe a cupboard right here. I don't know about this placement for the sink though. I might have to move that, put that over there, get the hmm. Alright, I have an idea. Time lapse. Perfect. Look at that. Now look at this kitchen we have. It's such a nice little, you know, little corridor to the kitchen, and then we have the bathroom over here. This would be like a living room slash bedroom. It'd probably just be bedroom. And yeah, look at that. It's already looking great. Let's get some lights in here. I'm thinking we get some like nice little ceiling lights that are not too distracting, but just look great. You know. Let's go ahead and where are the lights? Right here. Ooh, okay. So there's a lot of different lights here. Let's go ceiling lights. Hmm. I I like this for in here in the kitchen. Let's get that. Thinking we get the lampshade as like a dark, and we get the inside as a light. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at that. Let's get that right in the middle. Can I like? There's a grid right here. Oh, perfect. Let's get that better. Huh. Doesn't really wanna get in the perfect alignment, but we'll just call it like that. Now that looks great. Cool. Now we need to get like I think in like a nice little long light, maybe like right here. Let's see what if they have one of those. Yeah, something like this, but wait, I wonder actually, would this work? Yeah, that would work. I feel like I will hit my head on that though. Is there any like shorter ones? Like this. This would work. Let's see. I feel like that's better, but it's not what I want. Let's see. Is there any better ones that won't like smash my head up on? No, it doesn't look like it. We're just gonna get these ones right here. I like the wood. Let me get like a darker kind of wood. Like that. Yeah, okay. Get the metal, it's like a dark one. Yep. And then let's get this lined up in the middle, but also lined up with these. It looks like that is the line right there. What is the line here? Let's see. This one right here. Oh, perfect. Now, let's move this onto the countertop. I'll put it like right there. Don't need the paint anymore, so let's get rid of that. Let's get a bed. Let's get a bed. What kind of beds do they have in this game? Furniture, bedroom, beds. Okay, okay, they have some nice beds, but we need a small one because this isn't a huge space to work with. Thinking bed with drawer, common. Let's get a walnut, something dark. Drawer, also walnut. Bedding. We could do that. Give it a little bit of texture. Put on. I kind of would like. I would like it to be on this side. Like that. That's perfect. Like that. It just feels. I don't know. I don't know if I like that actually. Let's go back to the drawing board. Let's see what do we have. Single bed, right? I like the dark oak or something dark. Bedding. Let's see what kind of bedding they have. We'll just go with that. Details brown, light. Yeah, we'll just go brown. Mattress. Ooh, okay. I could change the bedding. Let's just do white. And then, because I kind of want the bed to be here, right? And then I want to have like a couch maybe right here. I don't know if I'll be able to have a couch though. I think this will be fine. Yeah. Or should I do on this side? Let's do it on this side. Move it in a little bit better. Oh, I can't. Okay. And then bedside table would be nice. Let's see. Ooh, one of these would be cool. Yeah, okay, okay. And I think I used dark wood. And base, I kind of like the base is like that. Nah, that's not what I want. It's too low to the ground. See about this. Brown, 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 tabletop. That works. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, but like, where am I gonna put? I'll just put this right here. Like right around there. And then get a dresser. Wardrobe. Is there dressers? Yes. I like this one. This one's nice. Make this like a darker but not a lighter at the same time, like that. Oh yeah. Well, that's nice. Beautiful. Alright, so now we have a little humble abode. Except for the bathroom. Let's get that one going. Let me find some tiles or something. I like these chem white concrete tiles. These look pretty nice. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, I'll go back and fix that later. Now, I don't know if I like that. It looks nice though. I mean, put all the stuff in and then get like some. Yeah, it'll work. It'll work. Now let's get something for the walls. These stone gray panels look pretty nice. Let's try and get one of these. Tiling and paneling not available yet. I guess we're not doing the bathroom. That sucks. I have to unlock a tool for that. Alright. We got this little it's not done, but it's still it's a yeah, it's definitely not done, but honestly, it's starting to take shape. On the left, you could see thumbnails of buyers. From time to time, they will comment on your actions. Pay attention to especially those on the top. The higher they are, the more they are willing to pay for the house. Okay. Alright, we are at the bungalow. Look at this guy. It's pretty big. Nice and spacious. Looks better than our little office. Let's clean up some of this outside. So, I was thinking, right? Why don't I make this area into my new office? Can I, like, get rid of these? No? Okay. Why don't I make this into my new office? You know what I mean? And then have the other space that I have completely able to be sold. So, like, what I'm gonna do here is just the same thing. I'm just gonna sell everything like I did in the other house. But yeah. I'm not gonna time lapse this either. This will be completely me talking because this is our first house we're doing right here. But the one that we were working on earlier in the video is our office now, and I was looking at it, and you can move offices. So either I keep the small house for who knows how long, right? Or I sell this one, make this really nice, and live here for a while until we can move out, and then sell the other house. I like the idea of living in this place. Because let me sell this stuff and then we can get a better look at how big this place is compared to the other one. So yeah, basically what I'm gonna do is just sell everything and just clean it up afterwards. Because we don't need any of this. All this stuff is old and gross. And look at this. Do you really want a brown light switch? Who has a brown light switch? And I just feel like I have more room in this building to just have more things and more rooms and actually have a living room. I think that's a good idea. All right. Well, for demolition purposes, I'm gonna time lapse this one. All right. Let's go. Let's go. All right, there we go. Just some smaller pieces like that, and this one. There we go. And I just sell that. I don't need that. And then get rid of this. All right. And look how much more space we have here. Like, I could have kitchen as you walk in, bedroom maybe over here, and in the corner have the bathroom, maybe the bathroom over there. I have so many options. But yeah, let me just start cleaning up this trash and dirt and stuff, just because nobody wants to have dirt in their house. And yeah. Alright, there we go. It's all clean. Look at this. And the nice blue on. It's actually nice. I like this house. And then now we're just going to get some windows, add a new door, because this one's kind of ugly. Nobody wants that old door. So let's get a new door. Oh, and I also got a demolition perk. Let's see. I'm thinking I get professional hammer. And then let's go to doors. Let's get a nice door. This will be, in fact, my new office. So let me get a good old nice door. I'm thinking maybe, huh? So many nice doors. Let's go with the normal, just normal white door. Could never go wrong with one of those. There we go. And I really like what I did with the last house and put like a window right next to it, the door. This thing right here. But I think this time make the windows light gray, like that. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, doesn't that look nice? And now, before I put windows in, I gotta figure out a nice little layout that I want this house to be. Let me get rid of these. Boom. Yeah. And there's a little dirt there that I missed. How did I miss that? So I really like the idea of having maybe a bathroom over here. I like the idea of also having a bedroom over here. No, I kind of like the bedroom idea over here, though. How would I do this? Because I also want to have a living room and a dining room and a kitchen. If I were to do that, I would have bathroom still be over here. No. Wait, bathroom could be like, if I go like this, right? If I start right here. I want like a little space though, like that. This starts there, right? And then I go ahead and get like something like that, right? And then I wonder how big of a bathroom would that be? Oh, plenty. Let me go ahead and throw one of these walls down. And then this would be like a little cubby almost. Right here. And then wall this part off. Like that. And then we have a little like cubby kind of area there. With the door will be over here. And then the bathroom we get ooh, yeah, okay. I'm seeing the vision now. Like that. Right? And then I could have kitchen over here with the fridge over in this corner. And then possibly a couch. Like maybe like right, that would be the door, and then right here, and then have like a TV on the wall. Yeah. Wait, this is actually good. And then we go ahead and throw this down. I could probably done that. And one. And I do need to smash a wall over here because that's not a big enough area for a door. How do I want to do that? If I do that, sure, that works. And then I go ahead and get one of these bad boys, throw this down. Yeah, okay, okay. Now, I like how this is turning out already. Bathroom over here, bedroom over here. So now we need windows. Actually, I'm gonna do... yeah, make them faster. And then let's go over here and go windows. I think the Kevin window would be nice. Maybe right where the couch will be. So like, would this work? Nah, it's not even, so that wouldn't work, this one. No, nah. Would the Liam one work? No. Okay. Let's find a better window. Kevin? Triple. The Kevin triple, though. I like that. Maybe that's too much, though. Too much window. Let's get just the normal Kevin. Right? Throw one in right there. Okay. Throw in one right. Let me see. So the couch will go like right here almost, right? So it needs to be like right there. How does that look? My fan? Am I? Yeah, I think I am. Alright. And then a window would be nice over here. I'll just throw a double. Where's the double at? Kevin double. This one. And then it doesn't really fit. I guess I'll do a smaller one then. How about this one? That one also doesn't fit. Wow, okay. I'm looking for it to be even, not really fitting. Like, that right there is better anyways, I guess. It's not, doesn't fit great, but it fits enough, so that's perfect. I would like a double window in the bedroom. Kevin double. Where's the Kevin double? Right there. Oh, perfect. And then we go ahead and get the Kevin 1. I also haven't been changing the color on these, but you know what? It's already too late. And I think maybe... I think a Liam would work better there. Oh, actually no. Kevin, like this one right here. Oh yeah, perfect. Window for the bathroom will be a small little window, the same one that I used before. Which one was that one? Was it this? It's gotta be this one, right? Yeah, it was, okay. So I think I do something like that. Boom. Beautiful. Then let's get a floor in. Alright, I like these, the gray beige fitted carpet for the bedroom. Something like this. Like, let's check this out. Let's see how this work is. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Since it is a bedroom, you want to make sure it's carpet, you know. Gotta be comfortable, you know. And then in the here, I'm thinking maybe a good old, like, wooden, but, like, also very light. Like, oh, like this. This is perfect. Good old stone gray panels. Let's see how these look. Oh, this is great. Wow. Fill in these. I think maybe in there, yeah, we'll have different floors for all of this. So let's go and get a good old, some white tiles. Nah, not those ones. Let's get bigger tiles. I want like big old tiles on there. Is there any of those? Oh, ceramic tiles white. Okay. And let's see how these look. Oh, that looks great for a bathroom. Nice. Alright. Now that we have that, let's get paint going. And I like this sweet toffee color. I think this is a nice little ambient, like cream kind of color. Let's see how that goes. Do I want like the same thing I did in the other wall? Like have one... I think I do. I actually like that. Oh yeah. That's a nice color. Alright, let's get this time lapsed. Actually, no. I think, yeah, that's good. Well, then we'll do a certain color over here. I'm not sure what kind of color I'm looking for. Oh, I missed a few spots. What am I doing? Yeah. So, I wasn't really sure what kind of color would match with this. Oh, I missed a lot of spots. Okay. I was thinking maybe we get like a lighter cream maybe, and just kind of keep it that cream kind of color. But I don't know if how that would look. Or just go with a red again, because I think the red would match well with this. But then it would be too bright and too like I don't know. This wouldn't be very good with that. Huh. I'll come back to that. I'll think about it. But now for the bedroom, I was thinking a nice good old color of soft biscuits. Let's try that. Let's see how this looks. Definitely not that. That kind of looks like pink, and I don't really want a pink in the bedroom. There's nothing wrong with that color, of course, but you know. Let's see. Maybe coffee latte. Let's see. This one might be nice. I cannot tell. We'll just go with it. We'll see how it goes. All right. All right. And there we go. It looks like I also got a skill point, so let's see what we got. Painting, paint 3 times. I think faster painting would be beautiful right now because it takes me a while to paint. And also, this color actually came out looking pretty nice. I am happy with it. And there we go. That's it for this room. I'm going to keep these paint cans in there because I don't know if I'm going to use them or not. Now, bathroom I can't do because I want to do those wall tiles, but I have to get like a little scooper plaster thing or something. Alright. And yeah, this is looking already pretty nice. I still don't know what I want to paint this color. We'll figure it out another time. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment for more, you know, or yeah, just comment if you like this style that I'm trying out with the editing and stuff. Just let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.